guys? So today I will be talking about the shoe, the Asics Metaspeed Sky Plus. So I actually have not tried, the original version of this shoe. So I really can't tell if this one is actually better than the other. But what I've heard, like that they actually only did a little bit of changes in this one. That's why they call this as a Sky Plus instead of like the Metaspeed Sky 2, because that's what they said. There's not a lot of changes. That's why they just named this as like the Sky Plus in that, that kind of matter. So anyway, one thing that actually really interests me the most in trying the shoe is that this shoe is actually built for a specific runner. Yeah, this is the Sky Plus, and this shoe is actually made for like stride runners. So yeah, for me it's just really, like kind of unique to have something like that. Like it's almost like a custom made shoe for like a specific runner. And I really consider myself as a stride runner because that's what I focus more when I run. I focus more on my stride rather than my cadence. And I would say the other thing too, I've tried like some Asics shoes from the past, like I would say specifically the Nova Blast, and I really like that ride of the Nova Blast. It's like just the midsole is amazing. It's really responsive, and it's just like, I would say the energy return is like good. So yeah, that's why I really want to try the shoe, because like I've seen a lot of people wear the shoe, and I just really want to know if the shoe is really something. So yesterday I did my first run in this. I did like a 10K run, and then after that I just did some like faster paces just to see how it feels, different paces, and just kind of, I would say, like just to explore the shoe a little bit more. So one of, I would say, really very noticeable about the shoe is actually the forefoot, like the aggressive forefoot of the shoe. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, like you can see like that shape right there in the forefoot. Maybe it doesn't look like super aggressive there, but yeah, the forefoot is just really aggressive. Actually, just like not even running, like just when I put the shoe on, that's what I really felt right away. I felt that there's like the aggressiveness of the forefoot, and there's just really a lot of foam like right here in this section, like literally like here, the section of this shoe, kind of like in the middle right here. Yeah, if I do this kind of test right here, just kind of like squeeze the midsole, you can see how soft that is. Yeah, it's really nice and soft right there. But what kind of like surprises me is that when I did my run yesterday, I just did not really feel that so much. I'm talking about, like, I would say like the foam or the midsole here in the forefoot. I felt that aggressiveness of, the forefoot, like I said, but I just did not really feel that responsiveness or the energy return of the shoe. And yeah, I was just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it, because I was really hoping for that, but I just did not really feel that. And the fit of the shoe is actually like really wide. Like, yeah, you can see it from here. Yeah, the feel right here in the forefoot is just really wide. Yeah, actually you can see like the material is also like, yeah, the material is just really light and super breathable. You can see my fingers in there. It's like kind of like a translucent kind of upper. So yeah, the upper is like wide and comfortable, and also just I would say the overall sensation of the forefoot is also like really wide. And I'm also, I would say, kind of surprised about that. Like I said, like just the shape of the shoe, like there's a lot of like aggressiveness here in the forefoot, And then if you can see it right here, like the heel is kind of narrow, and then it just goes up to the forefoot. It's kind of like super wide right here, and then it's just like that kind of like a rocker feel. I was expecting for this shoe to be a little bit more unstable running out there, but to be honest, it's actually pretty stable like when I was running, and I was kind of surprised about that, because I would say like maybe it's because of like the wideness of this shoe just kind of makes it like really stable running, so that could be why. There's one really good thing about the shoe that kind of, I would say, surprised me. When I did my run yesterday, I did a 10K run, so I was not really purposely like, like running fast or pushing the pace, because of course I really want to feel the shoe. I want to explore the shoe, try to feel it a little bit more, like. And I remember a part of the run, I was just really trying to shuffle the pace, so I was not really kind of pushing the pace whatsoever. And when I checked my watch, I was kind of shocked that I was actually running, I would say, a lot quicker than my actual like effort, like physical effort. And I was not even pushing the pace, and I was like clicking some like really really good I would say splits. And part of the route actually has some like kind of like minor incline, and normally I don't normally hit like under 7 minute per mile pace right there. If I do, I really have to kind of like push the pace a little bit, like to drop that pace below 7. But here I was not even pushing the pace so hard, and I was just really like hitting under 7 minute pace in there. So yeah, I think it's because of the weight of the shoe, because this shoe is actually like super light. So here's the actual weight of the shoe. Yeah, it's 7.2 ounces, in men's 9.5. Yeah, I think it's because of the weight of the shoe. That's why I was definitely hitting like some faster paces, because this shoe is a lot lighter than most of my shoes that I like wear right now. So if I'm being honest with you guys, I would say that I'm kind of underwhelmed. I tried like some Asics shoes before, and like specifically that Nova Blast, and I'm really amazed with that shoe. And I was really expecting to have actually a lot better, like since this is actually the racing shoe, I was expecting to be a lot better than the Nova Blast. But yeah, I would say the Nova Blast has energy return than this one. And the shoe, like, yeah, definitely the shoe is fast and it's light, but it's just lacking of that responsiveness or the energy return, in my opinion. That's how I felt running out there. And when I actually tried that faster pace, I just really wanted to see how it would feel. The shoe just definitely felt, I would say, a lot smoother, but I just was feeling a lot of that like really wide sensation of this shoe. I was hitting faster pace, but I just felt that the shoe is kind of too wide, and I just didn't really feel fast in that kind of way. I would say like that kind of sensation, because like it's just too wide for me. Like that's how it felt. And also it just did not have a lot of like responsiveness. So yeah, yeah, I would say like, yeah, I'm just a little underwhelmed with the shoe. Yeah, I would say overall the shoe is like really good. It's fast and light, but it's just lacking of that responsiveness or the energy return, in my opinion. Yeah, the material of the shoe is amazing. It feels really comfortable on foot, and I did not have any sort of like rubbing issue. But yeah, for me, there's just something lacking in the shoe. Like it's just that doesn't have that like bounce or the energy return that I was kind of like hoping for with this one. Yeah, Since I also like tried like the Endorphin Pro 3 last time, if I would really compare this to the Endorphin Pro, just the overall like performance or the feel, I would probably go with the Endorphin Pro 3, because that shoe just feels like a lot more, I would say, like more responsiveness, and it's comfortable, it has a lot of bounce, and it's also like really light, and the upper is just also like really like comfortable. But my only issue with that shoe is that like I had some rubbing issue in my heel, so that was the only problem with me. But overall, I would pick the Endorphin Pro 3 over the shoe. So this is all for today, guys. Thank you again so much for being here today. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.